Hey, good evening, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Let's Talk About It. This is Susan Johnson, and my co-host, Dennis O'Brien, is out doing great things all over town. But have we got an amazing show for you? We're going to be celebrating and talking about Small Business Saturday, which is tomorrow, and we have November Sound here, and they are musicians, and they're going to be playing on Small Business Saturday. It's going to be part of this in front of the Jules Verne jewelry store, and Gay Tuma's here, and she's going to be talking to us. But before all that happens, Where Time Froze is an original song by November Sound, and they're going to play their song for us.
To where the gate stopped swinging, long after the stone wall was covered with vines. Take the flashlight from top the refrigerator. I'm sure my mom and dad won't mind.
Next Saturday.
Take my hand, the path so overgrown. Let the edge of the forest be our guide. The warmth I feel beneath the moonlight bountiful is so much more than just a summer night. I'll show you where time froze on Littlefield Road. Hold me now, let's stay right here. Let the night pass us by. Time stands still, I don't know how. Let's love this world we're in right now. Long ago, two kids like us were driving down the road from her father's house. And why they stopped is still a mystery, a rusty relic in the forest now. The shadows rest in the forest now. I'll show you where time froze on Littlefield Road. Hold me now, let's stay right here. Let the night pass us by. Time stands still, I don't know how. Let's love this world we're in. Eyes wide open in dark of night. It's just us, so hold me tight. Where the past and time collide, let the night pass us by. Hold me now. Hold me now. Hold me now, let's stay right here. Let the night pass us by. Time stands still, I don't know how. Let's love this world we're in right now.
Yay! Wonderful November Sound. Where Time Froze, an original song written by the November Sound people. And thank you so much for being on the show. And thank you so much for being a part of Small Business Saturday, which is November 25th. and right after Thanksgiving. So that's something that we need to talk about. And so here we are with Sarita Lopez from Jules Verne and Gay Tuma from Jules Verne. Welcome to the show, and tell us a little bit about your business and what you're doing and how you brought these wonderful people, November Sound, to be part of Small Business Saturday on November 25th.
Well, it's a different event for us. Usually, as you all know, we do the chocolate festival every year. We thought we would do something different. So I started making phone calls, and everybody graciously said, yes, I'll do it. And so I have 5 musicians coming, and we'll be serving refreshments and what else are we doing?
So,
we're having a jewelry sale. And
wonderful. So, Gay, tell me
it's like a live concert.
Tell us about the address. Where are you on Main Street? So people listening can, not that we don't know where you are, but we know. Tell everybody, because there may be people who are just in town brand new.
On the block between Quinebaug College and Liberty Bank, 723 Main Street.
723 Main Street, and
right across from the radio station.
Yeah, very conveniently located for the show today, right? And I just want to say hi to November Sound and say thank you so much for being on the show. And how long have you had your group?
So we started our band in 2014 with our son Will Root, and we've been playing at vineyards and restaurants and private events and all kinds of festivals ever since.
So we're thrilled to have you here on WILI Radio. And thank you for your great music and your beautiful song. And I think it has a great message. Very nice message. Yeah, very, very good. And I just want to say that we have here on video some wonderful jewelry that's been made by Sarita Lopez at Jules Verne. So tell us a little bit about the jewelry that you have here. And we have Gay Tuma. Go ahead and tell us about that.
Well, the necklace that she's wearing is actually a piece of beach glass that her family collected years ago.
Montauk.
How many years? Montauk. So many years ago. And so she wanted me to make it for the jewelry store. And so when I made it for her, I'm like, why don't you just keep it yourself? So
it surprised me, and I didn't know what she was doing with it.
Yeah, she let me just have free will. And I made that, and she wears it all the time. So
I'm going to show up for the camera.
yes.
Let's just take a peek at it, and you can show how amazing that is. And that.
Yeah, I can zoom in.
Okay. Yeah. Very, very good. And so that is some of the stuff that you can do at Jules Verne. You can have jewelry made from treasured pieces that you have. And also, I think that you also were over here with Melissa Rood.
Yeah.
And you made this beautiful pendant here.
Yep.
Talk about
so
that.
Melissa, you want to stand here? So this one, Bill always comes in and supports us, and he's very great customers, and he just lets me do whatever I want. So this in particular is called a wire wrap piece. And so I actually did it by hand, of course, and it says Sing on there, and it's wire wrapped around an amethyst crystal, and I just winged it. I just whatever my energy wanted to do, that's what it did, and it kind of swirls, and it's actually reversible, so she can wear it both sides. So that took me till 2:00 in the morning to do. My eyes, I was like blurred, I couldn't really see anymore, but I was like, I need to do this for Bill. He has really great taste. So that's actually one of my favorite pieces that I made. Sometimes I look at it and I'm like, I can't believe I made that. So that's wire wrapped, and what Gay's wearing is actually silversmithing done by a torch.
Wow.
And we also sell vintage. Melissa's wearing a vintage ring. It's a reproduction.
Yes, please. Please show that to the camera.
Very special piece.
Yes, very beautiful. And that was also made by you?
No, that's actually a reproduction, antique reproduction.
Okay.
It wasn't made by me.
Something that we ordered.
Oh, so you can do ordering for antique reproductions, and people can ask you, hey, I like this picture of an antique piece of jewelry. How about can you get that for me?
Yeah.
Is that how you do it?
Certainly find it. Well, we have certain companies that just specialize in antique reproductions.
Excellent. And so this is wonderful. So we have the Small Business Saturday with music, with jewelry, and go ahead, tell us about that.
This is a special one because that was made by the original owner of...
camera.
Excuse me. The original owner of Jules Verne designed this braid and made that. And then, so I learned on the job as an apprentice. Then I started making my own, so I made that one. And then this is one that I reproduced from an original that I lost from Africa. It's got 2 pointed sides. That's that.
So we do a bunch of stuff. We do
Yeah.
custom work, jewelry design. If you see it anywhere, just bring it to us and we could try to recreate it. We do jewelry repair. So we work in silver, gold, and platinum. You know, just a wide range. So if we can do it, we'll do it. If we can solder it, we'll solder it. So whatever it is.
In the past a lot, so it's saving me from difficulties. So
Right.
it's a wonderful thing. So tell us a little bit about who's going to be there on Small Business Saturday on November 25th.
Well, I don't really know Nanette Adesso, but her best friend I know, Helen Scanlon, she suggested, she's a fiddler. Nanette is a fiddler. She's opening, and then we have Jeremy Haddad. He's known around this area. He plays songs. I know the lyrics too.
All right.
And November Sound does also. Not your own stuff though. I don't know those. But then we have Mike South. He's been in the area playing guitar for like 50 years. He rebuilds guitars and makes and repairs them. He makes them and repairs them. Then we have Patty Tuitt. Of course, everybody knows Patty Tuitt.
Yes, we love Patty too.
And that's our list. We're having a concert.
Bill and Melissa, of course.
And then,
are
of
gonna be
course,
there.
Bill and Melissa.
Yes, from November Sound. Yes, indeed. Excellent, excellent. So moving right along, I just talked to Kim Cash, who's here from Bliss Marketplace. All right, Kim, thank you for being here
Hello.
today. And tell us a little bit about Bliss Marketplace and where you're located and all the different things that you do there, because you do a variety of things. And that's
We
why you
do.
call it a marketplace.
Right, exactly. Thank you for having me on tonight.
Sure.
Us, Bliss Marketplace.
Glad to have you.
I do want to start with that. I got my wedding ring at Jules Byrne.
Excellent,
Old
excellent.
Wedding
yeah.
bands. Love Jules Byrne. Since I was very young, I have a lot of jewelry from you. Okay, so Bliss Marketplace is located on 34 North Street. We are where the Lily Pad used to be located, and also Clark's Restaurant, which I used to waitress.
I used to go there too,
Did,
and we
yeah.
love the Clarks, and also moving along to all the different businesses that have been there,
Right,
and of course
exactly.
yours as well. But you do a lot of different things there.
We do. So I do mainly the resale clothing part of it. And Joe, who's here with me, does the record store, the vinyl record store, Willimantic Records. We also have a lot of different jewelry makers, plants. We have Cad Marshall Framing, who does framing, and she came with the building, kind of. We bought the
Yeah.
building in 2019.
Tough year.
Yeah. And we also have, what else do we have? So many things.
So you just want to
Soaps,
introduce Joe,
incense. Yes.
Joe Malinowski, who does Willimantic Records, and you've moved over there to North Street.
Yep.
So yeah, that's wonderful that you're there, and I think that there's probably a really great synergy when you have all these different things going on in this one place.
Oh, it's worked out great. There are, Kim is telling me in her travels, she's come across a lot of secondhand, consignment shops that have great clothing and also records. So it seems to be a market for that.
Yeah, there's a trend towards that I didn't realize. Cool. Well, we have
Yeah,
that.
I think when you put a lot of different things together that are specialties, like the records, like clothes, like framing. The framing is great. An opportunity for people to get things done there and then have it tailored to the whatever it is that you want to have done. I mean, it's very good instead of something that's kind of mass produced.
Exactly. And all of our vendors, we have over 16. We're all local. So it's a bunch of local businesses, which is great.
Very good. And so you're going to be celebrating Small Business Saturday on November 25th too.
Yes.
And tell us a little bit about what your vision is.
Well, we are hoping, we do work with Nanette Adesso quite often, so I think she may, she's great, you're going to love her. She told us she was going to play for you and may scoot over and play with us for a little while. Joe often has a great lineup of live music. I'm not sure, are you planning to?
I think
Yeah.
Bill Dougal may be playing.
Okay.
I think that might be his caricature of Wayne Norman in the corner.
Oh,
but
really?
he also plays music.
Excellent.
So
Yes.
he may be there that afternoon.
Oh, that'd be wonderful, and I want to have him on the show too, and that'd be really great to have him. Tell us a little bit about him and how you're connected with him, because he's done some wonderful things. I was at the senior center just this last week, and he was there teaching art lessons to people there. So he's done it. He did a great caricature of me as well. So I'm very thrilled with that.
I think he was actually recognized as a Connecticut art hero last year from the State Arts Commission. And he plays music in all kinds of settings for kids and for seniors, and with a tailored program. He has a whole album all about Willimantic that he made with old 78 records, and he put new lyrics on top, telling the story of the thread mill and people coming, the various waves of immigrants that have found Willimantic and made it their home. So he's a great musician and a fantastic artist.
Yes, he is. He's done amazing work, and we're on the verge of having him here on the radio show. But we wanted to do a Small Business Saturday first for November 25th, and make sure that everybody is recognized for all the things that they do. And so we want to make sure that we get more information from you about all the different things that you're doing there. How is it? So people will bring their records to Joe, and how is it that you take them in? What is the process?
Oh, so people call me and make an appointment, and I meet them either at the shop or at their house, and bringing in records that a lot of college students are looking for used vinyl. So a lot of records that people are no longer playing, younger crowd is picking up.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. I've got stacks of those things. What about the clothing? How do you bring the clothing in?
So the clothing's a little different. With Joe's, if he isn't there, his phone number is posted so that they can make a private appointment. With us, you don't need an appointment. There's someone there for the clothing every single day, and we're open every day but Monday. So you can come, including Small Business Saturday.
So what is the process?
The process is you bring in approximately 20 pieces of clothing or less and jewelry, and then you'll fill out a contract. Right now it's always seasonal. Right now it's winter, fall, a little bit winter. Clothing has to be pretty much either brand new or gently loved, and then we will offer you a percentage. And we take it in, we don't do it on the spot, and then once we go through it, everything is itemized, and then we give you an offer, and if you approve, we will give you cash right then. It's not like consignment where you have to wait for it to sell. Or you can do store credit.
Oh, and so could people just donate instead of looking for reimbursement?
We don't do donations. There's a multitude of reasons why we don't. We're very appreciative that people would like to do that, but we will lead them towards the right place that we feel that would be great for them to donate.
Okay,
yeah.
Very good. So it's people who are looking to get a return on the on their clothing,
or bring it back into the store if they want to shop and they have some things they want to pass along. Then they can take that money and turn it into buying something else. Yeah,
I see. Oh, very good. So that way, and you have all different types of clothing, I would suspect. But you're looking at winter. What do you do with the leftover summer stuff? What do you do with that?
We do a big sale, and we try to move most of it along, and then we end up donating most of it.
Okay.
Some special pieces we may keep, especially at the end of the season where they don't move. But for the most part, that's what we do at the end. Yeah. But we do have vintage, we have contemporary, we do have bridal, and we do tuxedos as well.
Oh,
yeah.
How
and that's one of the specials we're doing on Small Business Saturday.
So so I'm going to ask you this because I think that's tuxedos. Some people don't want to keep the tuxedo; they just want to rent it. Is that possible?
Yes, that's what we do, renting.
Oh, excellent! Right. And what about gowns?
We rent those as well, or you can purchase.
And shoes, right?
And shoes, yes.
Right.
A lot of shoes.
Oh, now you're making my day. I got gowns and shoes that I could trade for rentals. There you go. Because you're always like, I wore that at the last event. And it's like, it's not like anybody's going to remember I wore that, I don't think. There might be somebody. But.
or pictures.
Oh, the pictures. The pictures tell it all. And they say, which event was that? Did you have the same dress on every time?
Right.
All right. We are going to have the sponsors help us out here with the cost of this show, and we will be right back after these messages. This is Susan Johnson. I'm here with a wonderful group of people, and we are going to let you know all about Small Business Saturday on November 25th right here on Main Street in Willimantic. Hey, welcome back, everyone, and I'm going to just start off again with November Sound, and Now That I Know.
Say to me you want to tell a secret. Say to you I'm big, the truth I'll handle it. Say to you it's best you open up to me. Say to me you can't give up your identity. Now that I know what I know, I still feel the same about you. Now that you know what you know, will you still be the same about me? Wait and see. So now I let go of the past and the one what's in store. Well, I thought I feel the same, but now I think I love you more now that I know. Say to me you're undercover in the day. Say I'm not a morning person anyway. Say to you your secret's always safe with me. Say you'll never interfere with destiny. Now that I know what I know, I still feel the same about you. Now that you know what you know, will you still about me? Wait and see. So now I let go of the past and I wonder what's in store. Well, I thought I'd feel the same, but now I think I love you more now that I know. You'll always be my hero, no matter where you go. My undercover hero. Doesn't matter what I know, what I know. Now that I know what I know, I still feel the same about you. Now that you know what you know, will you still feel the same about me? Wait and see. So now I let go of the past and I wonder what's in store. Well, I thought I'd feel the same, but now I think I love you more now that I know. Oh, I know. Now that I know what I know, I still feel the same about you. Now that you know what you know, will you still be the same about me? Wait and see. So now I let go of the past and I wonder what's in store. Well, I thought I'd feel the same, but now I think I love you more now that I know.
All right. All right. Very good. So now that is great, and this is, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we can expect on November 25th for Small Business Saturday. And I just one of the things I didn't mention is the time frame. What times are all your businesses going to be open? What time do they usually open? Is there any different time? We start with
Well, Jules Verne is open from 10 to 5 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday. However, we will start at 9:45 a.m. on November 25th to start off the shopping small with music.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. And what about we're going over here to Kim Cash at Bliss Marketplace. And Joe Malinowski, what about your time frames?
We'll be open 10 to 6. We're open 10 to 6 every day, except for Sunday, 11 to 4, closed Mondays, and that day, 10 to 6.
And anything special in terms of, will there be sales? We could start with you, Kim.
Sure. Yes, we will be having a lot of different sales. There'll be certain vendors that will be there that day, either ones that are already in the marketplace, in addition, some other vendors will be coming too, and they usually have special deals.
Excellent. And Joe Malinowski, what about you with Willimantic Records?
It's already a great deal.
Yeah, it's already a great deal. For the 25th, I don't have anything planned yet. We're doing, Bliss is having something on December 9th as well. Again, with several guest vendors, and I may have more music then. I also have music tomorrow.
Excellent. Very good. And okay, we want to just ask Gay Atuma and Kim and Sarita Lopez about Jules Verne and any special deals and bargains.
We're doing a variety of percentages depending on what it is, and
So you have some sales going on as well.
yeah.
So it's a good chance on November 25th for people to do that. And we're and we're just excited that this is something that's happening on Main Street in Willimantic, and also in the downtown business area. And so tell us a little bit. I think that maybe the food co-op might have something to offer as well.
And something that we actually wanted to add on as far as Jules Verne is that we do support local artists. So if there are artists, whether they do wire wrapping or any type of metal work, you can come in and we support them, and we can have your pieces on consignment. So that's something that we offer as well, just so they could be noticed, recognized, and things like that, because they may not have a space for that. So we do that as well, just to make that announcement. And starting December 1st, we will be open 7 days a week, Tuesday through Saturday, 10 till 6, Sunday and Monday, 11 to 4. So it's just Gay and I. So we'll just be two little elves, have a cot, right? Have a cot in the back room, sleeping, So hopefully Bill won't come in the day before Christmas and want something from me.
we have people Christmas Eve coming in up until 5 o'clock, and they want me to pull everything out.
Yep.
That's
Get there earlier.
That's what happens.
Places to go to.
Yeah, exactly. Well, those are the kinds of things, because I think that so many people work so many long hours these days that it's hard to get out there and shop. But we're lucky we have local businesses right here in Willimantic, right here downtown, where people don't have to go far, and they can come right downtown and find wonderful all kinds of things for people, art and jewelry and clothing and music.
Ceramics. Because Spiral Art Studio, owned by Daniela, she actually will be there all day as well.
Okay.
So she'll be having things going on there. She actually teaches classes as well for Quinnebog and Eastern. And so she has also enameling classes that she does on some Saturdays, and her and I actually are going to collab. We haven't put this out there yet, so you guys know now.
Oh, breaking news.
Breaking news.
Jewelry and pottery together.
Correct.
Tell me about that.
We're going to work together, and about a year from now, I'll be teaching metalsmithing class there, silversmithing class there. So that will be out there, for me to teach people who are interested in it, who want to explore, maybe never have done it, or just want to add on to what they already know. So that will be about a year from now. So that's to look out for that. So two artists working together to take over Willimantic.
I love that because this is an arts and entertainment district. That's what we're right here. We designated that more than 20 years ago as an arts and entertainment district. And now it's coming to fruition where we have artists, we have entertainment, we have people doing all kinds of things. And do you think that there will be anybody doing any portraits or anything, do you think, or just art?
Well, I'm not sure. I think on the 25th, on the Small Business Saturday, Grounded Coffee House is having several pop-up vendors in the back in the little park between the coffee house and the new parking garage.
Excellent to know.
Can I add to that?
Please do, yes.
We're actually doing a cross-marketing campaign with Grounded on that day.
Please,
Yes.
indeed, yes.
So
Tell
if
us
you
all about it.
shop at if you get a coffee at Grounded or a sandwich or anything else of their wonderful things, then you can come over to Bliss with your receipt and receive 20% off. And if you come to Bliss first and you make a purchase, you can go there and then get your coffee or whatever and receive 20% off.
Wow.
I love that.
Oh, I love that. That's a wonderful
We're excited.
idea. Yeah, it's really and it'll be great to just walk around downtown and get those steps in of everybody. You got to get your steps in.
Right?
And you don't have to worry about parking either because you got the garage. And it's very conveniently located, so everybody can park in the garage. And for now, we're not paying any fees for the parking either. So this is a very good thing, and we're very, very happy. So I just want to make sure we don't miss anything because we talked about the food co-op, and I'm glad you mentioned the pottery store.
Spire Art Studio.
Yes,
and
please.
Daniela started that 7 years ago.
Yeah.
So she was over the bridge on South Street, and now she moved over to Main Street, 750 Main right here. So she's available. We're all together. Trigo, Jules Verne, Bliss is around the corner. There's just like a bunch of businesses just right here for people to support each other. Yeah, Willimantic is really growing, and so I just hope that people will come support our downtown more, especially on Shop Small. You know, support us and everything like that, which is great.
It's wonderful. It's wonderful that you're here with us, telling us all about the wonderful things that you can do. And I just want to just show off some of the jewelry again, just to show some of the great things that can be made. And here,
She's
here.
like, oh yeah.
My jewelry.
Yeah,
They
my
redid your
engagement
diamond
ring.
ring.
That's right.
Yeah, very
That
nice.
crown.
Nice jewelry.
Oh yeah, we do ring sizing, prong work,
redid it.
stone
Sorry.
replace. Yeah, we redo engagement rings. I mean, we do everything.
Yes.
We do. I'm like, we're showing off our jewelry here.
These are made by Linda. She was with us for 32 years in our shop. Linda Tangerone.
Beautiful.
She made those.
She was one of my mentors. This is Sarita Lopez talking. She was one of my mentors. I never went to school for metalwork. Gay Tuma actually took a chance on me. And I was like, I need a job. I lost my job. You know, I didn't have a car. They moved. I was like, I need a job. And I was like, will you hire me? She was like, sure. So I literally learned on the job between her and Linda. Just looked over their shoulders and just learned how to do metalwork. So I guess it was my gift. You know?
Good hire.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes,
Yeah.
it sounds like it. You all work so very, very hard, and it's great. This is really gives you that sense of community that we love about Willimantic and this downtown area. And having that sense of community is really so important for everybody. And we're so glad we have WYLI here because
Yeah,
they're a
absolutely.
local radio station. And, you know, a lot of communities don't have the local information anymore, but we have it here. So we got to thank WYLI for this as well.
Thank you, Susan, for inviting us.
Right, exactly.
I'm
Very
thrilled
much
to be
so.
able to do this, and I just, you know, have to thank Columbia Ford for their sponsorship because they sponsor the show, and have to really be thankful to them as well. So, you know, it's great. It's that sense that you get, and so I don't want to miss anything. Any other businesses you want to talk about? Or Main Street that are going to be part of this small business Saturday on November 25th, everybody.
Right. I feel like everyone is doing something as far as Shop Small. There's a new
More
bubble
events
tea
this year.
place that is there. I know that there's a hair salon that moved next to Bubble Tea. She's there too, braiding hair. I think everyone is supporting each other and wanting to be out here for Shop Small. And actually, you can even do hashtag Shop Small, and that will pop up. Whoever has done hashtags, that will come up, and those businesses will pop up so you know if they have anything offering that particular day. So, which is excellent. So it's something that American Express started, over 10 years ago or something like that, and it's nationwide. So you can support your local businesses anywhere. Honestly, really. And then Melissa and Bill, like, I know Bill plays multiple instruments, right? What do you play, Bill? Put it out there.
I play a lot, but I'm playing keys right now.
Okay. But he also plays saxophone. They have a lot. They played a couple original songs, and he teaches, he writes music, everything like that. He wrote their first song, right, that you performed?
Yes, I
Oh,
can.
okay. So there you go. He's a writer, too. He's a little quiet, but...
But He plays great tunes, and Melissa sings very beautifully, and so it's wonderful to listen to you play. And I just want to make sure everybody gets a chance to talk about their business once more before we go to the last song of the day. But why don't we talk again to Kim Cash at Bliss and tell us a little bit more about your hours, your location, and what all the things that are in your marketplace, Bliss Marketplace.
Bliss Marketplace. Again, we are located at 34 North Street. We're next door to Garibaldi's. They aren't typically open on Saturday, so I'm not sure if they're going to be part of Small Business Saturday, but I highly recommend going there. We're across the street from the Harp, another restaurant that's wonderful. Like you said, there's so many places. Stone Row, Willie Brew.
Yes.
My gosh. Cupcake for later.
Oh, yeah.
Just all the different businesses. I know.
Yeah.
Just having a blank, but I want to.
Yes.
And then within the marketplace, we have Reincarnation, the Bench Shop.
Yeah.
Taco La Rosa.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Taco La Rosa, people love that as well. Yeah.
Trying to walk down Main Street. in my
I know,
head.
me too. Trying to list everyone so we don't miss anyone.
Grounded.
Who's
Grounded.
working? They're working together.
And
They're
pizza place, the
collaborating.
new pizza place is just
Yes,
Trigo, yes, we love that. Right down the
Trigo's
street.
great. They
Oh
have
my
such a
gosh.
very good pizza.
Yes,
there.
excellent.
Of course, all the restaurants on Main Street. I was just thinking, I was in some other towns just today, because we had to go to the doctors and out of town. And I was thinking, boy, none of these towns have the great restaurants that we have on our Main Street. I mean, whether it's Trio, Cupcake for Later, or Grounded, or Harp, Harp on Church. I mean, all these different places have really great food.
A lot to choose from.
And I know whenever I talk about Willie Brew, I know at the Capitol, everybody's there like, got to get to Willie Brew. They have
Nachos.
exactly.
Everyone knows about Willie Brew.
Yes, they do. Well, when you get voted best brewed beer in 4 years in a row, I mean that's
Right. Exactly.
that's a pretty
In our
good
town.
record. Yeah.
And Willimantic Co-op, like you said, is amazing.
Co-op,
They have
yes.
so much stuff going on in there. Anyone who wants anything, amazing coffees from all over the world, delicious snacks from all over the world too. And they support local places as well. What is it? Culinary Expressions, I believe. That's the name of the place that has some of their food choices to choose from.
Excellent.
Faith Cafe, they support them as well.
That's
right.
Sells their stuff in there.
All the organic and locally raised foods, which is really very important and fits in with so many other things that we have in town, like Click.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, the farmers market is moving indoors twice a month during
Yes.
the winter, and it falls on Small Business Saturday as well.
Oh, excellent.
Right
Where's
at
it gonna
Where?
be?
They'll be at the church.
Yep.
Where? I'm sorry.
Right at the church on Valley Street, I believe, right?
Okay.
First Cathedral, is it?
I think so.
Yeah, right on Valley Street. They're doing twice. This is the first time that the Willimantic's doing their winter market.
Wow.
First year ever, and they're doing it twice a month.
Wow.
Like Joe said, yeah. So they're
that's
doing it
great.
twice a month.
Thank you for telling us about that. That's something that we all need to know about because that's a great thing that's going on. I was unaware of that. So this is another breaking news.
Right, a lot of breaking news. If you go to the Willimantic Co-op, they actually have like stickers that you can actually have their schedule for the winter market.
Oh, good.
Excellent. Excellent. Very, very good. Okay, so we talked to Joe, we talked to Kim, and now we want to finish up with the address and the times for Jules Byrne. Tell us a little bit more, and then we'll conclude with a great song from November Sound. Okay.
We'll open at probably 9:45 or 9:30, somewhere around there, and we'll just keep going until the customers, until they keep coming in. We don't have set hours. If they need to come in after hours, that's fine. A lot of people can't make it by 5 o'clock when we normally close, so we stay open.
Now, do you have if they call you and say, hey, I'm on my way,
Yep.
is that a good way to connect with you?
Yeah.
What's your phone number?
Absolutely. 860-456-3563. Yes, that would help.
Yeah. They want to call, and do you have an email or?
We have Jules Verne at sbcglobal.net, and we also have a Facebook page, Jules Verne Jewelers.
So they'll be able to find you even if they Google Jules Verne.
Yes.
And what about you, Kim? What about Kim Cash?
We have Bliss Marketplace on Instagram and on Facebook. And it's called @Bliss Resale on both. That's our handle. And then we also have Bliss Marketplace, which I'm not sure. I think it's Bliss_Marketplace, and that's on Facebook and Instagram also.
So you're both
So,
there.
yeah.
So be able to find.
And
Willimantic
Records.
is also on Instagram and Facebook.
Wonderful.
That's right.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Excellent. So very, very good.
I just thought of another restaurant Stone Row. I'm sure they're doing something, right? Did we mention them? Oh gosh, I did.
I think Susan did, but that's
I just
good,
want to
yeah.
make sure we didn't forget anyone. 'Cause
No,
I love our
no,
town. We have a
let's
lot of
don't. I know.
a lot of places.
Group
and-
We have
Yeah.
a Thai restaurant now across from the post office.
That's
is-
right.
Oh, which is
Yeah, I love
fabulous.
that
It's like
place.
Full
Yes.
Delight or something.
Yes.
Or what is it?
Very
Full Delight?
So
Thank you
good.
for
So
that.
good.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
excellent.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, yeah,
And
very
we'll be serving refreshments and I'll
yes.
bring some baked goods and I love my baking. That's my other
It's
hobby.
excellent.
Yeah.
So
We
I was
love-
going to bring cookies today, and I actually had some in the freezer, and I forgot them. But I said, you know what? We're going to be talking, and I don't think we're going to be able to chew in at the same time.
Yeah, we'll leave that to the Monday show, right?
I'll drop them off to you guys another day.
Well, that's great. But you know what? You always have such great food on Valentine's Day when you have that. Yeah, and we have a wonderful time going all over Main Street again. So we'll look forward to that
Fun
then as
event.
well. But you have great food, and so Jules Verne will have nice goodies as well as music, and so will
And beautiful jewelry.
Excellent. Well, I can't thank you.
Jewelry on sale.
Thank you all for being here. And now, with our final November Sound Show song, we're so thrilled that we had everybody here till November 25th. Don't forget this date. And we'll be talking to everybody next week for the parade. But anyway, please proceed.
Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays, 'cause no matter how far away you roam, when you pine for the sunshine of a friendly gaze, for the holidays you can't be home, sweet home. I met a man who lives in Tennessee, and he was headed for Pennsylvania and some homemade pumpkin pie. From Pennsylvania, folks are traveling down the Dixie sunny shores, from Atlantic to Pacific. Gee, the traffic is terrific. Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays, 'cause no matter how far away you roam, if you want to be happy in a million ways, for the holidays you can't be home. The holidays you can't be home. For the holidays you can't be home, sweet home.
All right. Thank you so
That
much.
was awesome. That was great.
Oh, thanks, everybody. Doing it again next week for another great show on Let's Talk About It.